Hi everybody, Libby and Patricia here from the Opos team. We're here with Chris today, who's going to be showing us some handy tips to fix your bike when you're out and about cycling.
See me on it?
Yep.
I'm going to show you some basics and how to do some pretty simple stuff which most people might not be aware of to help fix a bike. My bike here, my gears aren't changing properly. As you can see, now what's happened here is the derailleurs, the front and back derailleurs are not set up properly. If you're like skipping gears and stuff. So, in order to sort that, there's some screws here in the front derailleur. If you tighten them up or loosen them, it makes adjustments to the derailleur itself. As you can see, my back derailleur's all wrong, so the chain keeps coming off. So I'm going to have to. There are two screws here that you can adjust. And if you're standing behind the bike, if you can, and as you adjust it, you can see the derailleur actually moving in and out until you get it where you need it to be. Quite a common problem notice with people asking for things fixed on the bike is that gears aren't changing properly, or it's skipping a gear, or the chain keeps popping off or slipping, and it's usually because the derailleur's not set up properly for the slip. So that's that sorted again. Change the gear, okay. Make sure you get the right reference point. Oh, not quite making that up. The third gear. A lot of times it is just a case of you've got to do minor adjustments and keep trying until you get it right. There we go. So bring back to normal. Should be. So that's the basics of how to sort out if your gears slipping or your chains slipping or skipping between your gear cogs. That's quite a common problem, and it's easy enough to fix. As I say, just these screws here will adjust how the derailleur's sitting and how it moves in and out, and same with this one. These two screws on top of your front derailleur do the same job. Now I'll show you how to give your bike a basic once over before you go ahead and use it, especially if you've not used it for a while. I always do this. If you've not got a stand, it's quite simple to do as well without a stand. First thing I always check your brakes. If your brakes aren't working, don't go on your bike. If you're going to do any work on your bike as well, I should have mentioned this at the start, as you can see, don't wear any good clothes, you will get messy, no matter what minor things you're doing. Take this off the stand. A basic check on your safety check and make sure everything's working okay on your bike before you go on. That's quite simple. It's called the M check because it pretty much goes in the shape of an M across your bike. So you'll start with your brakes, obviously. They're working okay. Obviously I've already checked that my gears are working alright, but you would have to do that by obviously pedalling, and you maybe need someone to help you out if you've not got a stand. Hold up and pedal while you change the gears. You're going to check that your wheels are sturdy, your handlebars are not loose at all. And then you come down here, as I said, check the gear, and you come up, make sure your seat's straight and not loose. And again, you come down here and check your back gears and stuff, but we've already done the basics of that. So that's your basics, how to set your bike up and make sure it's ready to go. Hopefully that's of use to some people. I've got a wheel here that needs a new inner tube. A puncture is quite a common problem as well. You can still get puncture repair kits, although it's a very tedious and long job to figure out where your puncture is and patch it up and stuff. It's really easy these days, and you can pick up an inner tube for about £5, easy enough, or less, depending where you go. Although if you do buy them somewhere like a pound shop, they won't last as long, so be ready. Right, go. Okay, sitting here first.
Yep.
Got a 26-inch inner tube to replace on this wheel. These are very handy things. Tyre levers, you can pick them up in most shops that sell cycle equipment. They're not very expensive, although they're very handy. What you'll do is you'll get the end under there and go to the opposing spoke and hook it on, and that keeps that out of there. And with another one you can get it in, work it all the way around, and it takes the edge of the tyre right out of the wheel for you. And then you can get to the inner tube. I personally find it easier just to take the tyre completely off. Some people try and keep it on one end, but I find it gets in the way. So take out the old inner tube. A wee tip I've learned from experience is the best thing you can do is put a little bit of air into your inner tube first, so it's got a bit of shape. Otherwise it's very difficult to get it in place and stuff. So, up here. Just enough that you've got a bit of shape, and it's a lot easier to work with. Now put it back inside the tyre. Together. So you put the inner tube in first and then try and get the tyre over it. It's very awkward. The chance that you can end up puncturing the new inner tube while you're trying to put it on. Find the hole where the valve goes. Put that through. And you might be able to get the tyre on pretty much most of the way around. And again, that's where the tyre levers come in handy. And you just put the hook under the bottom and pull over. It can be quite tight. one of the most time consuming and demanding jobs I think in fixing bikes that I come across, is changing inner tubes. Tyres off and on can be a bit tricky at times. There we go. That's it in. That's that fully in place. Now, that back on so you can, the valve doesn't end up getting pulled inside the wheel. That can end up causing a puncture. Pump your tires up. Make sure it's nice and firm, but you don't want it too solid. And again, it's prone to easy puncture. There we go, that should be that one. Just put that all right at the top, keep the valve out of the wheel. Your valve cap. And that's your wheel ready to go back on your bike. Hope this has been helpful and you've learned a few things that will help you sort of look after your bike and basic general maintenance. It saves you having to take it to a shop and pay money for somebody to do simple wee things.
Thank you so much, Chris. That will definitely help me because my bike's been sitting out in the garden for about 5 months, so definitely easy to check. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Chris. Thank you.